We are so excited here at New Mount Olive Baptist Church for our first, hopefully annual mental health forum. We have had such an array of speakers just sharing their knowledge, their resources with us. We know that it's so important that in this day and age to address the issues of the mind, the body, and the spirit. And so one of the focuses on this conference is to erase stigmas and myths surrounding mental health. And so it is our prayer that by the end of this conference that all of the participants will have a better awareness of mental health issues.
It is very enlightening, the stigma of mental health in the Black community, dealing with the post-traumatic slave syndrome that we have, also dealing with depression, anxiety, suicide, as well as other topics that impact our community. And I want to thank Pastor Davidson for bringing in these professionals that are culturally connected to us, that look like us, that may have come from some similar backgrounds, that can identify with us in our issues. So this is just a wonderful event, and thank you for having me. I can't wait for part 2. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Joan MUIR, and I am a clinical psychologist. I am the executive director of the Brief Strategic Family Therapy Institute at the University of Miami, and I also have a private practice in Plantation, Florida. What I am delighted to do always is to make a contribution to my community on how and why we should get mental health services. There's a lot of stigma attached to going to therapy or to receive mental health services, and I want to assure you that there's no need for any worry. All of us at some time in our lives need support, help with life transitions, with depression, with anxiety, with marital problems, relationship problems, with parenting, and also with serious mental illness like schizophrenia. Sometimes the patient needs support and the family needs support as well on how to deal with the patient. So I want you all to just be open and receptive to the fact that they are qualified mental health professionals who are able to support you, but who are also members of your community. It's an honor for me to be here today.
I am so excited to be one of the first to have done this. My presentation was on anger and depression. It's something that is so vital and important to explore, examine, and realize that it is real in the Black community just as well as it is as in other communities that we live in. I want to thank you again. Hope that you had been here. If not, I'm looking forward to the next one. Thank you.
Someone has just asked me, what do you think about the conference? And of course, my response is phenomenal. Indeed, it was a phenomenon. It was wonderful. And I want to thank our senior pastor for having such a viable and vibrant vision to cast a communal engagement of such. Listen, let me thank everybody who attended. And I want to just say that we were transformed through the disciplines, indeed, of mental health. I've learned so much, and I want to thank, again, those who have come and presented. I am better because I now understand how to handle stress better, understand the signs and coping mechanisms for anxiety and perhaps depression, understand post-traumatic syndrome, the legacy of slavery. I got it now. And so again, thank you and thank God for being a part of Kingdom Enterprise.